Top 5 Best Countertop Convection Ovens. Number 5. Cosori 12-in-1 Air Fryer Convection Oven. Rotisserie's chickens are one of the most convenient take-home meals to buy from the grocery store. Unfortunately, the grocery store is limited on their seasoning options, usually barbecue or garlic. The cool thing about cooking rotisserie chickens at home is the customization factor. Seasoning and cooking rotisserie chickens to taste is one of the easiest ways to make a cheap, simple, home-cooked meal that will blow your mind. As an avid home cooker, my favorite meals are ones that are simple and yet surprisingly delicious. Homemade rotisserie chickens are just that. If rotisserie is a main function you're interested in, we've created a review completely devoted to rotisserie toaster ovens. Rest assured, rotisserie isn't the only thing this oven is applauded for. There have been numerous customer responses talking about the proficiency of the air fry and dehydrator settings. It's almost commonplace for quality to go down the tube when equipment takes on too many settings. Cosori is the exception to this rule. Definitely check out the reviews for yourself, but this model is our number one pick for many reasons. There didn't seem to be any common complaints. Some customers' expectations weren't reached and very rarely, a defective unit was delivered. The customer service always seemed to take care of the issue. Since the unit only has a 1-year warranty, I suggest going with the warranty extension plan. Pros: air fry setting very proficient. Fast cooking. Quiet. Awesome interior light. Large interior. Super versatile. Heavy duty/sturdy. Cons: bake pan and fry pan are hand wash only. Only handles a 5 lb bird. Food tray warped. Can't reprogram rotisserie function. Coming in number 4. Breville BOV 900 BSS Air Fairy Convection Oven. Air fryers are no doubt the kitchen appliance of the decade, right up there with the sous vide, and for good reason. Air fryers create fried food without the unhealthy consequences of an oil fryer. They also entail about zero cleanup, whereas oil fryers are a hot, sticky mess. Although air fryers will never be able to replace the awesome taste of oil-fried foods, they make for a healthier way to crisp up meals and make texture and flavor more appealing. Unfortunately, air fryers are usually sold as these giant space pod-looking machines that take up a ridiculous amount of kitchen space. Thankfully, Breville has implemented an air fryer into their countertop convection oven series that not only outperforms all the competition, but includes some upgrades to make up for some complaints of prior models. Before I go on, if you are a dedicated air fryer and plan on air frying food every day, it might be worth your time to invest in one of the huge space pod air fryers. But if your wish is to simply add the option of an air fryer to your already existing cooking methods, the Breville Air Fry Countertop Convection Oven has thoroughly proven itself to be a true kitchen workhorse. To make up for some common issues in prior oven models, Breville has made some upgrades worth mentioning. The thermostat fuse and convection fan were notorious for malfunctioning, likely due to heat damage. To fix this problem, Breville placed an internal electronics fan inside the oven to help keep the control unit cool and functional. They also bumped up their previous warranty period from 1 year to 2 years, which should make you feel more comfortable about the price of the oven. I would still buy the extended warranty just to play it safe. This oven also comes with new dehydrator and proofing settings to further consolidate your kitchen gadgets. The really surprising aspect of this model is how many features it has, and yet how well they all perform. As we all know, the tendency for companies to keep adding new upgrades to their current models usually results in worse and worse quality equipment. Why? Because as more tech is added, more opportunities for failures arise. Breville has somehow managed to add more presets to their countertop ovens without sacrificing quality, a truly commendable feat. As much as I admire this model, there are some setbacks to be aware of. Again, a very few amount of customers complained of shattered glass. Either the competition is buying Breville's ovens, smashing the glass door, and posting pictures on Amazon complaining of shattered glass, or this is a true problem with a random selection of countertop convection ovens and something you should be cautious of. Also, Another common complaint was the fan loudness when on the super convection setting. Usually not a deal breaker for most, but if you like a quiet kitchen, this might pose a problem. If you want your convection oven to have as many options as possible without sacrificing quality, the Breville Convection and Smart Fry Oven should be your first point of interest. Pros: comes with air fryer, dehydrator, and proofing settings. Essentially replaces oven, in most cases. Adjustable broil settings. All presets perform well, no drawback with more settings. Light comes on and timer stops when opening door. New cooling fan for electronics resists malfunctioning, learned from prior models. Cons: gets very hot. Convection fan is loud when on super fan. Longer preheat due to larger capacity. Toasting function takes longer due to larger capacity, regular toaster is much faster. Difficult cleaning with heating elements in the way. Return procedure lengthy experience. Coming in number 3. Calphalon Quartz Heating Convection Oven. Yes, at some point in our lives consolidation becomes a must in the kitchen. Dehydrators tend to find themselves shoved in the back of the cupboard with the old rice cooker and crock pot, and we end up clawing through our kitchen skeletons to grab it when we finally need it. Whether dehydrating food is a weekly, monthly, or yearly occasion, having the option is a game changer. Dehydrating meats, veggies, and fruits not only significantly extends their shelf life but also creates a delicious, sweet snack. If you're in the market for a countertop oven and dehydrating foods is something you're interested in, I would highly recommend the Calphalon Quartz Heating Countertop Oven. The most frequent positive customer remarks involve how quickly this oven preheats. Quartz heating elements are a very effective way of transferring heat. To learn more about quartz heating elements and how they work, you can check out Tanson's awesome article Quartz Heating, How It Works. People also frequently commented on how much they liked the internal light and how well it illuminates foods to evaluate doneness. There were some heavy complaints on one aspect of this convection oven that are pretty understandable. In order to effectively start the cook, you have to preheat the convection oven, usually 5 to 10 minutes, and then input the time to cook afterwards or the oven will eventually shut off. In other words, you have to set your temperature or cook type, wait until it preheats, and then input the cook time or else the oven will turn off. This is especially annoying for people who tend to get sidetracked while they're cooking. But if you are a person who is heavily involved in their cooking, waiting for the oven to preheat before timing offers more of a controlled cook. Pros: has rare dehydrator function. Great remarks on baking feature. Very fast heating. Internal light to check on progress. Knobs make for easy controls. Cool dark stainless look. Cons: have to set timer after preheating, but preheating is very quick. Some remark it cooks at lower temperature than displayed, others say differently. Cheap knobs. Back gets very hot. Remarks about door not closing all the way, return if this is the case. Lack of instructions. Coming in number 2. Breville BOF 450 XL Mini Smart Oven. Yes, I know, not a convection oven, which is a little misleading because the title of this article is the best countertop convection ovens, but hear me out. To date, I haven't discovered a truly mini countertop convection oven. There are only mini toaster ovens. To my knowledge, there can only be 2 reasons for this. 1. When the oven is small enough, the fan becomes unnecessary because the inside area of the oven is so small, recirculating hot air has less of an impact. Or 2. Companies haven't found a logical market for them. Based off the incredible quantity and quality of its reviews, the lack of a convection setting has not affected its ability to cook food to the desired taste. So, I am assuming the first reason has more of a bearing on the circumstances. The most common remarks are how little space it takes up, and yet how much power it still maintains. As you can see, even though the Breville Mini is far smaller than its XL Breville 800 series counterpart, it still maintains an 1800 watt rating. The speed at which this mini toaster oven heats up is nothing short of remarkable. This also means that the top and bottom of the toaster oven can get extremely hot. Make sure not to place anything above or below the toaster oven that will burn. Breville explicitly tells buyers not to put this oven under anything, including cabinets, so make sure you have the right space for the appliance if this is the route you're taking. The machine tends to give out around the 2-year mark by thermostat fuse malfunction. Again, invest in the extended warranty if this is the direction you are heading. Pros: compact size, speedy heating, incredibly strong and even heat. Memory function makes cooking the same meals conveniently easy. Soft ding when food is ready. Easy clean crumb tray. Cons: only 1-year warranty, get the extended warranty. Unexpectedly gives out after 2-year mark, again, get the extended warranty. Gets very hot on top, cannot place underneath anything. No interior light. Too small. Plug is abnormally large. Coming in number 1. Ninja Digital Air Fry Convection Oven. This is the most recent addition to our favorite countertop convection ovens. It gained quite a high rating and review count in a matter of a year, so it deserved our attention. Here are some important qualities that will help decide if this model is for you. 1. While the internal height is pretty small, the depth of this toaster oven is pretty remarkable. So, if you plan on cooking flatter items like fries, cookies, pizzas, and frozen foods, I can't recommend this Ninja model enough. 2. This unit has the ability to be stored vertically so it doesn't take up too much space in the kitchen. Keep in mind, even vertically this oven still takes up a fair amount of space. It's just nice to have the option. 3. There were countless reviews on the proficiency of the air fry setting. Air fryers are notoriously small and can be limiting with bigger families. The Ninja has a huge space to spread all your favorite air-fried foods without overly stacking. Some precautions. Again, the height is pretty small. If you plan on baking birds, casseroles, etc., think about going with a taller model. Pros: simple controls. No offset when air frying. Large inside, but not very tall. Can store vertically. Front opens up wide for easy cleaning. Great for flat items like pizza, cookies, fries, etc. Cons: timer starts right when preheat is over, food may not be in yet. Not a lot of height space. Not a lot of accessories. Not great for getting pizza crispy. Customer service not great.